morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How is it going?
Very nice.
Is everything going nice?
Yeah.
We walked for 1 hour. We went to the cave.
Wow, amazing. You got some adventures, right? Wow.
We crossed the hanging bridge.
The hanging bridge. Wow. And then you got some exposure of sunshine, right?
Yes.
Sunshine in the morning is way much better than in the afternoon. So I would like to encourage all of you to get some sunshine early in the morning. Actually, the earlier the better. I remember having seen one brother from Sudan, one of the African countries, a long time ago. When I visited the Philippines for the first time, I saw this man from Africa, and he was standing at the corner of the campus where I was there, and I was wondering why he kept standing there at the corner of the campus. He was a complete, like a black man, you know, maybe as black as your t-shirts. I only could see his, do you know, the white part of his body is only his eyeballs.
Okay.
His eyeballs, and also his tongue. When he got his tongue stuck out like this, some different color. Other than that, all of his body is complete black. You know, hair, skin, everything. You know what I'm saying? But I was wondering why he was standing at the corner of the campus there in the morning, every time, almost every day. Later, I got to talk to him when he was passing by me. Hey, brother Moses, why you always stand there at the corner? He said, I stand there to get some energy from the sun. Wow, that's interesting. That time, I was not very much deeply aware of the effect of the sunshine that produces or that provides us with vitamin D, which helps us to get some, helps us with some sleeping disorder, you know what I'm saying, and skin trouble, and things like that. Therefore, seeing just this picture, you could see that what I'm going to address today is about sunshine. Or you can say sun or sunshine. You can even say sunlight.
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Who's made this sunlight?
God.
Yeah. Nothing can claim, or nobody can claim that I made this sun. Who can say that? Did Muhammad say that? Did Buddha say that? Did Confucius say that? No. Only God said in chapter 1 of Genesis said, I created the sun. Now, our topic is very significant this morning because we cannot survive without this
Sun.
sunshine. As we get started, let me ask you a couple of questions. How many of you think that sunshine is good and indispensable for human survival? Put your hands up. Yes. Oh, there are maybe two not raising your hands. How many think sunshine is bad, hot, unnecessary?
Google.
Have you ever complained about the sweltering hot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Please, hide that sunshine with clouds,
Yes.
It's too hot, it's unbearable. On a very hot sunny day, we tend to complain about it. Yes, don't we? Yes. Well, both groups, raising hands, not raising hands, you are right. Sunshine can be actually very good or very bad for our health, depending on how much we get, the measure of sunshine. Therefore, everything there has to be moderation, balance. Otherwise, that can be very harmful for your health. Let's talk about some of the benefits and then some of the dangers of the sunshine. Number one, benefits. The sunshine brings what? Life. Okay? Sunshine brings life to everything as well as man. Sunlight nourishes and animates all living things. Without sunlight, life cannot exist. The rays of the sun are important in the growth and development of nearly every organism and plant. Look around. Everything that you see that is green requires sunshine to perform the amazing process called photosynthesis. You studied very well in your science class. Very good students. Photosynthesis, okay? Through this process, oxygen is generated, which is essential for both humans and animals to survive. Okay? Not only does sunshine bring life to the seeds that are planted in the ground, but it also brings life and vitality to our body, mind, and emotions. So when you feel blues, don't stay indoors. I recommend you to try to get out of your house or building or office and get some sunshine. That will give you a very good conversion or swing of your mood. Okay? People who are not exposed to natural sunshine on a regular basis are often sad and depressed. The simple truth is, repeat after me, no sun,
No sun,
no life.
no life.
No sun,
No sun, no life.
opposite, okay? If I say hello, you say hi. If I say hi, you say hello. Let's practice. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
No sun.
No life.
No life.
No sun.
No sun.
No life.
No life.
No sun.
No water.
No life.
No life.
No water.
No exercise.
No life.
No life.
No exercise.
No exercise.
No life.
Okay? We've already talked about the benefits of what? Nutrition and
Exercise.
exercise,
Water.
water. Okay? Today, we are addressing, going over some benefits of the sun. Number two, sunshine. The benefit is that sunshine purifies. Purifies what?
How?
The ultraviolet light, UV, given off by the sun is one of the most powerful cleansing agents. It may paralyze or kill bacteria, viruses, and fungi in just a matter of minutes. This means that it can be helpful in the recovery of skin infections. UV light is used in many air and water purification facilities. Therefore, we sometimes get some skin disease, right? And sleeping disorder and everything, like, complications, right? Complications can occur in our bodies because of this. Number three, sunshine is strengthening the immune system. It is very important in the process our body uses to make vitamin D from the cholesterol just below our skin. When we have adequate vitamin D levels, approximately 50 to 125, our immune systems function much better. Much better. Number 4, sunshine lowers blood pressure. Look carefully at this picture. Many people with high blood pressure have arteries that are constricted, like the picture on the left. When we get into the sunshine, something amazing happens. Our blood pressure lowers. Scientists don't fully understand how it happens because they are not the creator of the sun. Number 5, sunshine is one benefit that many of us need. It promotes good sleep. The reason sometimes why we have a very good night's sleep because we get enough amount of vitamin D, and that produces, do you know the hormone called melatonin? It produces a certain amount of melatonin in our body that strengthens our sleeping pattern. How? You may ask. It is rather amazing and complex process, but here is a simple explanation. When we get adequate natural sunlight exposure during the day, especially I say in the early morning. That's why we switched around. Actually, our lecture was scheduled to be 9 o'clock, but we moved to 10 o'clock so that the attendees can get morning sunlight. Our body is able to produce this hormone called melatonin, the rest and rejuvenation hormone at night. But melatonin production is greatly inhibited by staying up late at night, past especially 9 p.m. Past 9 p.m. 9, okay? You know that looking at the clock, we have some compartments, like segments right there. If you are standard is 12 o'clock, 12 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, something like that. Okay, maybe quarterly, by quarterly. So, being exposed to a lot of artificial light, even the light of electronic devices like smartphones, you know what I'm saying, and computer monitors like laptops, even tablets, you know. Before going to sleep, do not let your eyes expose to those artificial lights. That will cause you to have sleeping disorders. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of people right now complain that they have insomnia. And primary cause of that is, engaging on the phone even if it's sleep time.
Yeah. Plus, there is disturbance of emotions because what you watch is not good news, usually. People, they watch something that is interesting, it's somehow related to violence.
So they're going to have a hard time sleeping because it's going to continue to work in their mind.
Yeah. And then their frontal lobes, it gets damaged especially. You understand what I'm saying? So, let us remember that we are supposed to be exposed to the sunlight, not artificial light. Artificial light can be very harmful. Once again, why am I wearing glasses? What happened to my eyesight? Yeah, it got deteriorated. Why? because I didn't get enough sunshine. You understand what I'm saying? Staying inside the buildings too long, too much time. And people are not aware of this. You understand what I'm saying? Some people, they are under the bad influence of depression, the amount of depression. It's because they spend too much time staying away from the sunshine. According to the statistics or the study, that there is more number of depressants in the countries that there are a lot of rainy days rather than sunny days. You understand what I'm saying? Therefore, I want you to try to always don't plant even the trees too near to your house where your building is not good, because that prevents sunshine coming through the windows of your house. You understand what I'm saying? You know, in my country, 70% of the entire population stays in the apartment buildings. Apartment buildings, they are very tall. They inhibit or they shade all the apartments by each other, standing each other. So they have only minimum amount of what? Sunshine. Whereas people living in houses in the rural areas, they have a house located independent, like intermittently, right? Sparsely, they have more sunshine. Now, let's talk about some of the dangers, okay? If we do not have adequate amount of sunshine, we can have skin damage. Skin damage. Do you know dermatologists? They make a lot of money from the high number of patients. There are so many people suffering from skin disease, not to mention William Sheen suffering from skin disease in the Philippines. I don't have to show you my whole body. I'm scratching right now. Why I'm scratching? Because there is some itch here. What does it say? What does it imply? It indicates that I have some skin disease like a rashes. You know? Remember our first forefathers, Adam and Eve, were they wearing clothes? Were they wearing clothes like what we are wearing? No, they were completely naked, according to the Bible. Then why and at what juncture and point did they start wearing clothes? After the sin. Why? Because they were not able to see the light of the glory of God. They lost sight of that. And then what happened? What came to their lives? The disease called death, aging. That occurred, that brought forth in their lives. Brothers and sisters, let's remember that if there is no sunshine exposure in your daily cycle, you will suffer from skin damage. As we have already discussed, the skin is our largest organ and is most susceptible to damage from overexposure to the ray of the sun. So do not stay, especially in the afternoon, in the sun more than 2 hours or 3 hours. That's too much, especially on a hot, sunny or summer day. Not good. It is very also important that we avoid sunburns, like the one pictured here. The more sunburns we have as children, the higher the risk of various skin cancers in the future. There is even skin cancer. Do you know that, right? Don't you?
Yes.
But it is not only sunburns. It can cause wrinkles. Wrinkles. Number 2, the danger of the too much sun exposure can cause you to have cataracts. Some cataracts are caused by excessive exposure to the UV rays, ultraviolet, okay, of the sun. Be sure to wear sunglasses if you plan to work outdoors for long hours, okay? I sometimes see Ruby wearing sunglasses when he goes on a trip, like riding his motorbike going downtown. That's good. That's a very protective way. The danger number 3 is the most serious skin cancer. Skin cancer. There are many different types of skin cancer, so it is best to be examined by a dermatologist on a regular basis. Early detection and treatment is highly recommendable. The key is to get the right amount of sun. Balance, again, okay? Temperance. Not too much and not too little. An increasing number of people are spending most of their time indoors. Especially we are living in modern times that in which we sometimes found ourselves working in sedentary work, even the teachers, office workers, right? They spend most of their 8 hours or 10 hours working inside the structures or the buildings. So they always lack what? Lack amount of sunshine, vitamin D. They are missing out on some of the amazing benefits of the sun. If you are one of those outdoors a lot of the time, just remember 2 words: be careful. Be careful. Be sure to protect your skin from overexposure to the sun by wearing protective clothing, sometimes hats, sunglasses, if needed, sunscreen. Ellen G. White spoke glowingly, quite literally, about the healing power of sunlight. Here is one of her most vivid reflections. Sunlight is, shall we read together? Ready? Go.
Sunlight is one of nature's most healing agents.
Okay. Sunlight is one of the nature's most healing agents. She believed that sunlight not only brightens homes, but also invigorates. What does it do? Invigorate the body and uplifts the spirit so that we can avoid unnecessary depression in our lives. In fact, she encouraged people to let it flood their living spaces. Your home needs sunlight as well. If you would have your home sweet and inviting, make them bright with air and sunshine. The precious sunlight may fade your carpet, but it will give you a healthy full color to the cheeks of your children. To her, sunlight was a divine gift. What gift? Divine gift. Free, abundant, and essential for health. Sometimes because it's free, we don't need to pay for this. We tend to take it for granted, and we don't know how to appreciate it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the air. Do you pay money for fresh air? No. We don't have to pay. This is a free gift from God, the maker, the owner, the creator. It was a part of her broader philosophy of natural remedies, which also included fresh air, water, rest, and trust in God. Malachi chapter 4 says, but to you, before that, as important as the sun is, the creator of the sun is even more important for our whole recovery. Not partial recovery, whole recovery. In chapter 4 of Malachi, we are reminded that one day everything on this earth will burn up. God promises, however, let's read together. But to you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall arise with healing in his wings. Brothers and sisters, let us allow the Son of Righteousness, who is it? Jesus Christ, to shine in your hearts and in mine, now and forevermore. And God will bless your hearts with sunshine. Do you know the plant called sunflower?
Yes.
They always, do they look down at the ground? Or do they look up at the sky, where the sun is? They always behold the sun. That is why they are called and named sunflower. We all need to be like the sunflowers in our lives, because there is no hope in this world, in this ground. But when we look up the sky, the heaven, there is recovery. There is new hope. There is new health. There is new promise that God wants and desires us to be happy and healthy all the time. May God bless you as you seek the right way in your life, that you get always sunshine early in the morning. How much? At least 30 minutes to 1 hour. That's enough. Not more, not less. Just right there. Okay? Keep it. Remember in your heart. You get sunshine in your home as well as in your heart all the time. May God bless you, everyone.
Amen.